This mix name is Game Changer, okay? And so let me go ahead and bring them on. It's a quick mix. So I bring them on, we'll get started. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? This is your guy, DeMarcus Tunstall, for today's Friday Quick Mix. We're going to give you a little bit of motivation to go into the weekend. And today's video's name is Game Changer. And I'm really kind of excited about this because this came along to me. I like to listen to different motivational speakers on YouTube. I love listening to their stuff. If you ever want to get something to kind of put in your head and kind of, get you going, just Google motivational videos on YouTube, inspirational videos, and they will give you tons of stuff. So my favorites are Les Brown, Inky Johnson, Eric Thomas, E.T., what's his name? There's some others. There's a lot of others that I love listening to. Even The Rock is fantastic. You can get a chance to find some of his stuff. So, what we're talking about is Game Changer, right? So you've heard the saying, you have to play the game to win, right? You got to play the game to win. Play the game to win. You hear it all the time. And what does that mean? That means that if you want to actually win in anything, whether it be sports or in life or anything, you actually have to participate to get that win. If you don't participate, you automatically lose by default. There's no way for you to win a trophy if you're not even there to compete in it. I don't think you've ever seen that you don't see that very often. That, you get a trophy and, you didn't even go to the game to compete. You just kind of get a trophy unless you're in, ages 3 through 6 sports and everybody gets a trophy, but we're not going there. That's angry DeMarcus. We don't like him. But seriously, let's talk about this, right? So you have to play to win. That's how you get stuff, right? That's how you win the game. You got to play to win. That's important. You got to play to win. But the problem is that all that entails that you stepping into the rules and the situation that are given to you and competing at a level that, let's say, playing to win, right? At a level that is set. So if you come in and you play to win and you play at 100%, great. You played in the 100%. Boom, boom, boom. You win. Hooray. You won the championship. You're the best. But there's another piece. Have you guys ever heard of Bob Kirkland? And I'm going to make sure I'm saying his name right? Let me check this. Bob Kirkland. Bob Kirkland. So have you ever heard of Bob Kirkland? No. Okay. Well, Bob Kirkland is the first man to ever dunk in a basketball game. Okay? So if we have this 100% bubble here, this 100% bubble that people are coming to play to win in, right? You come in, you play in this bubble. Bob Kirkland, when he first dunked, which was outlawed, okay? This was outlawed. When he first dunked, what he did is he expanded the circle. So now we have dunk contests. We have all these people loving people because they come in there and they're dunking. Jordan dunks. Vince Carter dunks. All these dunks, right? So without Bob Kirkland coming in, he didn't just come in to play the game to win. He came in and changed the game. So, a perspective piece. Michael Jordan came in, and there was nobody in the world doing what Michael Jordan did. As a matter of fact, the Chicago team, and I did a little research on this, Chicago team, their tickets were down. The NBA tickets were down. People weren't really going, and all of a sudden, this explosive young man comes out from North Carolina and just completely changes the game. Ticket sales go up. Games go up. Just everything. People started cheering for Jordan was a household name. He was massive because he came in and he changed the game. 2 weekends, maybe 3 weekends ago, Tiger Woods was here in St. Louis. And he was playing in the PGA tournament, the championship tournament. It was here in St. Louis. And when Tiger was walking around, they said that it was like a crowd was following him like locusts. It was crazy. Like a mosquito to a person who eats too many sweets. Just every freaking where. And so, if you think about it, Tiger, pre his situation, was a game changer. He came in and he changed the game. So what I want you to think about in your perspective piece right here, this is what I want you to think about. When you go to do something, don't just play to win. Don't just play to win. Play to change the game. Play to be the one that people refer to that elevated the game to its next level. Be the one that people put into play in their minds when they think of this game like, oh man, that dude was the baddest dude I've ever seen. I love playing games. I love sports. And when I used to play at Veta, people used to call it, I used to be a game changer because there was some stuff that I would do that people had never seen before. And I changed the game. But not just in sports, I want you guys to think about, this is life. Life is a game that you need to be playing. You need to be playing, and I say playing because playing is an action word. You need to be playing in life. You need to be active in life because it's the only way to get to the next level of life. So you're playing and you're active in life. That could be whether it be in sports. That could be whether it be in your family. That could be whether it be in your jobs. It could be in your activities outside, your what do you call it, volunteer work. It could be in anything that you want. But don't just go in it to play the game. Expand the game. Grow the game. Thomas Edison expanded the light bulb game. You get what I'm saying? Be greater. Henry Ford expanded the horse and carriage game to where the horses and the carriage don't even mix anymore. But here's one thing I want to say to you before I get off of here. One of the things we don't think about because the perspective that it leaves is that Henry Ford. If I said Harrison Ford earlier, that's hilarious, and I'm sorry. But Henry Ford, we obviously know he came up with the automobile, right? The Model T. Henry Ford came in, and when he came up with his car, the horse and buggies didn't automatically just get off of the roads. People still had horse and buggies. People were still buying horse and buggies. They were still on the road. The cars had to share the road with horse and buggies to a huge extent, to where the cars were the minority and the horse and buggies were the majority, right? So what I want you to think about is that even if you go into something, you want to change the game, it may take a while. And it's okay if it does. It's okay because you're expanding something and putting it in a new place. That's never easy. Even if you're blowing up a balloon, you got to blow it up. You got to put the effort into it to make it a whole different size, to make it bigger, to make it pop. So Henry Ford, they said it took 18 years for them to get all the horse and buggies off of the street. That's a long time because he put in the effort and the work. He changed the game, but it didn't happen immediately, and it's okay. It's okay that he didn't do that. Just realize that the work you're putting in to expand the game is going to be work that's going to be well received eventually. It may not be right now. People may not believe in you right now. It's okay. Keep going. Change the game. Now, the other thing I want to say to you here is the last piece is that you can't force somebody to change the game. That's one of the things I'm realizing now more and more. I have some very strong female friends that I would love to see change the game. They have great stories, meaning that they've gone through a lot and they've come out the other side, still positive, but they don't want to change themselves. They think, personal development is something that means that they're not right. And I'm going to tell you right now, I used to think the same way, so I understand, but I wish they would change the game because if they come in the game right now and kind of tell their story, the world might change. So always be ready and willing to put yourself out there to change the game. Be a Michael Jordan. Be a Kobe Bryant. Be a Bob Curlin. Be a Larry Bird. Be a Tiger Woods. Be a Wayne Gretzky. Be a Tom Brady. It doesn't really matter if you like these people, but you cannot deny the effect that they had on this game. And you can't deny the effect that you could have on your life if you step out and you put something out. Be a Henry Ford. Be a Thomas Edison. Be a Benjamin Franklin. Be someone that changes the game. Be a Freed the Slaves. Lincoln. He had to change the game. The game was here and it was small-minded. And he had to step in there and blow that man up. He had to blow that up. So without him doing that, we wouldn't be sitting here having a conversation. Be a game changer. Don't just play the game. Now, the saying is, right, you got to play the game to win, right? But the other piece is that if you want to change the game, you also have to play the game. And that's all I have to say. Thank you for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate it. I love you. I believe in each and every one of you. You guys know that. You girls know that. You animals, I love you too. And we will talk soon. Have a blessed day. Enjoy your Friday. And I'm sorry I've not been doing videos this week. I'll be back on Monday, I promise. Talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Bye, girls. Bye, everybody. Have a blessed weekend. Be safe. If you need an Uber, call me. I'll take care of it.